Hey, what's up? My name is Deborah and I am the Harmony Coach. I'm also the founder of a little company called Harvesting Life's Lessons, where I believe that growth happens on a plethora of different levels. So I just wanted to come on real quick and give you a few inspirational, um, motivational scenarios, as well as let you know about a few things that have truly helped me achieve success. And let me just preface that by saying success is on all different levels, right? Just as growth is on all different levels. We can have success in our personal life, we can have success in our professional life, we can have success on all different levels. Success and growth go together. They should go together. And if they're not, there's ways that we can look at it and dissect it and pick it apart. We can work out what is the reason that someone is not successful. So, like I said, if you're tuning in and you're interested in learning a few different things, let me just say, please click the like and subscribe button. Um, you can click it now, you can click it after, but I want to share my story with you. It's not always easy to share stories, right? It's not easy to share rags to riches to rags stories. And oddly enough, that's exactly what I find myself doing, is telling my story over and over and over again. It's like almost like a broken record. So one thing that I said I was going to do is write. I can't tell you how many times an idea pops into my head, and before you know it, it escapes. Does that ever happen to you? Let me know. Does it happen to you? I'm sure it does. Um, that's normal from what I've been told. I've never considered myself normal. I get emotional when I think about what normal is and how abnormal I truly am. But that's okay. That makes me me. It makes me unique. It makes me someone that uh, is followed, oddly enough. I'm thinking there's nothing really interesting about me, so I thought, because I'm living it, right? I'm that person. And the more that I live and grow and succeed in my trials and through my trials and I overcome and climb out of those situations, I'm finding myself and other people asking, "How are you able to overcome?" One of the things that I overcame, well, I still battle it, and there's no shame in me sharing with you that I do battle um, with some anxiety issues, um, some other kind of prolific, this is probably not the right word, but some other issues that seem to make me stagnant and don't allow me to grow. I do suffer, if you see my face going to the side a lot or whatever, I do have Tourette syndrome. My children also have that disorder. It's not fun. It really is not fun. Uh, I've been asked several times, why am I staring? Or why my eyes get big, or whatever my face does. I don't really know because I'm on this side of my face, I'm not on that side, right? So I don't see it as much as somebody that's staring at me. And when I play back my videos and I see it, I'm like, oh, wow, I should fix my face, right? I can't help it because in that moment, right, I don't know that I'm doing it or looking strange or looking whatever, right? So that was a squirrel moment. But some of the things that have made me a success through my chaos, that's a good one. Successful through chaos, overcoming challenges, overcoming obstacles one issue at a time, has always been a constant in my life is my writing. That's where I was going with that thought. I've written 2 best-selling books. A third is in the making. It's almost done, complete. And it wasn't easy. I also have several clients that I have ghost wrote and guided and directed, and also brought them to the best-selling status with their book, with their story, by simply sharing their story. That's all people need to understand, is you have to be willing to share your story. But if you're not, here's the thing, it's okay. It's okay. If you're like me and you suffer from certain disorders that are less than favorable to the outside world, not socially acceptable by the outside world, one of my saving grace has been writing. Writing kept me sane. Writing through my chaos has been the only thing that saved me from spiraling completely to insanity. Somebody said, I don't see much difference in your insanity. Whatever, right? I know myself. I know I'm not a failure, right? Up here, I know I'm not a failure. Sometimes right here in my heart, feels like I'm a failure. But I've helped thousands of people through their obstacles and shown them that their obstacle is their way. It truly is their motivational way out of whatever situation that they face. Their strength, their faith, their courage. And with that, everything has to have a system. We have to be willing to learn a new system, a new way to do things better. So what I'm encouraging you to do today is to take action with these words that I'm speaking to you out of my heart, from one writer to another. Let's write together for our sanity. Does that make sense? Let's write it out. The best therapy, the best kind of therapy that you're going to see true results with is therapy that you provide you. Somebody that doesn't suffer from any sort of disorder of the mind or learning disability, they can't understand what I'm saying, right? I mean, maybe they can, just an assumption. But here's the thing, those of us that are like me, we totally get it. I never understood why I was not ever considered really normal until I started writing. I've been through some tough times. I've been through a lot. So one of the things that I am excited to do is offer you a support/writing group. So what we're going to do and what we're going to be writing about, it's up to you. I'm going to help guide you through sanity, the chaos, the obstacles, so that you can release them. That's the big key word here. Release them. I was able to release when I wrote. And then after I wrote one of my books, Her Secret Sins, how I wrote that book, it was amazing. My whole life almost is in that book. And then what I did is I found a system to make it a bestseller. Blown away, right? Blown away. So as my way of helping others to get out of the situation that they're in, that you're in, I want to guide you through that. So at the end of your chaotic day or chaotic month, you're going to have a tangible something to look through and say, wow, I did this. I wrote this through my trouble, through my dark times, through my obstacles, through my chaos, through my mental anguish, through my anxiety. I did this. That is what I'm doing. Excuse me, my cat just decided she wanted to jump on the table or the desk. Whoop. And clearly that is exactly what she did. So that is actually what I am proposing, is that you take action and you say to yourself that you are worth it. You're worth having a best-selling book through your chaotic mess, through your chaotic mind, and you don't have to go through it alone. This is a private group that I've created. This is a private platform where you're going to have access to me one-on-one. We're going to literally dive into your life. And I'm not going to judge you, right? The other people that are in this program, they're not going to judge you. Why? Because, duh, we're all going through it. Like, I'm super excited to be able to share with you my system for overcoming the obstacles and bringing my possibilities forward. And at the end of the chaos, I've got a best-selling book. Me, I've got 2. I'm going to have 3, but I also have several clients that I have created best-selling books for, as well as Ghost wrote. So there's no better time. And if you're having questions, if you're still not sure, I'm going to do something even greater for you as soon as my cat gets out of her issue that she's having. I'm going to go a step further, that with this program that we're going to go through together, it's going to be a live intensive program, and you're going to have something at the end of it, right? I'm going to make you an offer that is hard to say no, because I don't know anybody else doing the offer that I'm doing. Okay, number 1, I'm going to give you a copy of my first best-selling book, A Walk in My Garden, Harvesting Life's Lessons. I'm going to sign it. Okay, excuse me, because this cat is like tripping. I'm going to sign it for you, and I'm going to date it. That's my first offer. My second offer is you're going to get 1 weekly call for 6 weeks. We're going to jump on a call together once a week for 6 weeks. Live in person, not live, but in person through Zoom. And we're going to write out your therapies. We're going to write out your goals. And we're going to finish your best-selling book. Sound good? I hear some hesitancy, so get this, okay? What else can I do for you? I'm going to take your book, and again, I don't want to bite my tongue. I'm going to show you the system that I use to market my books. In fact, I'm going to go a little bit further, and I'm just going to go ahead and, once your book is finished and you have had your, all your other stuff, and I'll hook you up along the way with some other offers that I have, book covers and editing issues, all of that along the way. But I'm going to help you market your book. We're going to get you to a bestseller status. So if that sounds good to you, let me know. Drop me a comment in the box. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because I want to see you all the way through this journey. Send me a message. I'm interested. I will send you the link to go ahead and get started. I'm Deborah Shrepper, the Harmony Coach. Writing through the chaos, and hoping that everyone watching is on a better journey, in a better path to a more harmonious life. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll see you real soon.